Hi, Dr. Jenny here from Heart-Based Medicine. I wanted to share some more about my experience working with the Navajo people way back in my summer between my second and third year of medicine. Well, medical school really, but medicine as well. Um, I had shared before how that experience completely changed the way I looked at medicine, how the definition that the Navajo had for health was completely different than what I was being taught in medical school. Again, between second and third year, I'd have just been coming out of all my didactic studies, so endocrinology, pathology, histology, all those things, and just about to go into my clinical rotations in the hospital. Luckily, I had spent the summer before with an amazing practitioner out in rural New York, learning so many things from him, Dr. Paul Frame, and really learning a lot about preventative medicine from him. He really was an amazing teacher and taught me a lot of the skills that I still use today. So here I am, summer between second and third year medical school out on the Navajo reservation. And like I said to you, I spent many a night in the emergency room working with whoever the ambulance happened to bring in. I did become quite good friends with the ambulance drivers and even got to go out and spend a day with them, traditional day with them out cattle herding on the edge of the Grand Canyon. Talk about an amazing experience. And even shared a meal with them where they slaughtered a sheep in my honor, which was a bit confronting as I was a vegetarian at the time. However, I did eat the sheep because it would have been very disrespectful not to. So I had some really amazing experiences there. I just want to share with you. One of the ones was really seeing the older Navajo women. They were so beautiful, dressed in their velveteen skirts and their beautiful blouses with their turquoise jewelry. But these women had lived on the land. Most of them had been sheep herders. Most of them had been out in the sun, and they had the most amazing wrinkles. Their faces had their life etched in them, and I was amazed by it. I found it so beautiful. So luckily I had this as a young woman because I never ever felt that wrinkles were a bad thing after that. I thought they were beautiful, that they defined you, that they were the life written on your face. So I was very lucky that I never went into cosmetics or creams or anything and loved wrinkles. And I think everyone should have that experience where hopefully their grandmother has that beautiful face, etched face with just all their life written on it. But again, an amazing thing that I was taught when I was there. I also was taught that many things were not as they seemed. As I talked to you before, I watched medicine men working with patients in the hospital. I learned about the tent tremblers. I learned about how they diagnosed. And I learned that health just wasn't really in the books that I've been studying. I was able to attend some ceremonies when I was there. I was able to really meet and be with the people. I got to love Navajo tacos, a whole eating experience. And I got to really love the land. I'd come from the woods, and living in the desert was a really different experience for me. But really living with these people that lived with the land, that loved the land they lived on, and loved the people that they were, the Dene, as they called themselves, the people. So again, an amazing experience that I had, and I will keep sharing with you some other experiences I had with other tribes I've worked with. Thanks for listening.